This week on ETalk, we show you how to create a capsule wardrobe, sit down with the campus CEO of BrewBike, play an Elon edition of Heads Up, and say a final farewell to our seniors. All that and more coming up. Hey ETalkers, thanks for tuning in to our final episode of ETalk for the year. I'm Quinn here with Baldwin, Ethan, and Avery, and we are so excited for this week's episode. So let's hop right in to the celebrity gossip, guys.
So excited.
We got a lot
going on, yeah.
Avery, what do you have for us?
So basically I wanted to talk about The Ultimatum. It's like the #1 trending show in the nation right now. It's honestly such a weird concept to me though. Like, why do you think that you could fix your relationship by dating somebody else? Like, if anything, it's just gonna make it worse, in my opinion.
It just seems like a problem.
Why do you want to put your partner through that? And also, I was looking at all like the ages of all the contestants. Like, they're all young. Like, I'm like, why
22,
are we 22, 23?
Like, just
they're our
out of
age.
college, like still in school. One of
Like,
them was still in school.
Why do I want to be put through that test right now?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
No, exactly. Too much pressure. But anyways, a lot of the couples actually stayed together, like the reunion special. Madeline and Colby were pregnant with their first child. They actually got married in the last episode. So he proposed to her, and then they got married right then and there. So that was really romantic, and I'm surprised because they were having their fair share of issues during the show. So, you know, I'm glad to see them happy. And then other couples that got engaged, Shanique and, why can't I think of his name right now? Oh my gosh, Shanique and Randall, yeah. And Randall and Madeline were initially in the trial experiment marriage together. So it was interesting to see that they both got engaged at the end of it to their original significant others. So it works in some capacity.
I wonder what like the scientific, like the psychology behind that is, because like I just can't imagine like seeing like my boyfriend with someone else and then going
You're
back to
literally
them.
dating someone in front of your significant other, and
Yeah,
that's why I
like,
think
no.
it just
And they
creates problems.
seemed, they seemed like excited almost to like make a connection like already.
Yeah, true. So anyways, Quinn, what do you have for us?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but ASAP Rocky, coming back from his little vacation with Rihanna, was arrested.
Well, didn't he cheat on her too?
Oh, I didn't know.
There's speculation about that. There's
And
speculation
they're
about
literally
that.
pregnant with like a child right now.
Oh yeah, we might need to fact check
Yeah.
that, but hopefully not, because Rihanna.
He's a mess,
You could
to say
not
the
do that with
least.
Rihanna. But yeah, so he was arrested at 12:42, bailed out 3 hours later. So clearly not a problem
Plenty
for
money.
him.
Yeah.
So clearly not a problem for him, but I mean, I feel like we'll see what's gonna happen with all of that. I know that it was for something that happened back in November, so who knows? But throwing it back to relationships, Baldwin, what do you have for us?
How do you guys feel about J-Lo and Ben Affleck's engagement?
I mean,
I don't know.
they've been on and off for
On and
so
off.
long at this point. It's
Back.
just, yeah.
They're a mess. It's all these relationships right now are just really, you know, it's been about a
Chaotic.
year and a half they've been dating. The ring is cute. I think it's like $11 million. Like, how much it would have been worth, because it's a green diamond.
okay.
And J-Lo's like, anytime I wear green, it's a lucky day for me.
Cheap, nothing.
I don't know.
Who knows?
They're a messy couple.
It's interesting. Let's try and squeeze in quick a little bit about Coachella.
This is the first time ever that I'm not jealous to go to Coachella. Only
I
because
personally don't see the appeal in Coachella. I feel like it's a social media competition.
It totally
it is.
is.
At this point,
Like,
it is.
just who has the best outfit, like who gets the most likes on their post. Like, I just personally would not enjoy myself
either.
if I felt that kind of pressure. And then the sand blowing in your face, like,
No.
not
And
enough for
money,
me.
the
And
money.
And let's talk about that Revolver Fest that was happening. The Revolve, not Revolver. The brand
Even more of a
Revolve.
disaster.
Right, that's even more disaster. Like, just to know that people were invited and like what, they had to pay $2,000 to get in.
Please.
And then the transportation was awful. It was giving like Fire Fest. That's what they were being compared to.
that was
it was
crazy.
giving TanaCon. That's what I think of all of those trash things. To know that people were like getting dehydrated, and like Revolve
The
claimed that
lines,
there
I heard, were
was
crazy.
paramedics to help, but people were still getting hurt, and it wasn't what people
Not
expected.
worth
it
it.
to
Who
be.
knows? I'll be never doing that.
Yeah.
Not my vibe. Next up, Kelsey is telling you how to build a capsule wardrobe. But first, here's a look back at some on-air moments with our seniors.
What's your favorite Halloween memory?
Oh my God, when Halloween was canceled.
Now time for the taste test. Yeah,
Or not, right?
No, this is what she classifies them right now. I would probably refer to him as my boyfriend, but we are very fluid.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hey everyone, welcome to Style Corner. I'm Kelsey, and today we're going to be discussing how to build a capsule wardrobe. All right, so I'm just gonna try to help you guys, save some money, minimize, definitely, and let's just get right into it. All right, so we're gonna help you guys stop impulse buying. So this is how you do it. Get some very basic tees. That is a very key thing. Get some nice pants, whatever type of pattern that you want, honestly, because if you get the basic tees, then you can switch it up. So here are a few essentials that I feel like you guys could potentially go for a little mini summer ideas. We have some blacks, some whites, and then a pop of color, of course, and then a little bit of denim. And then over here, we show a few little ways that you can dress them up in different ways. We have the white tee, we have the white flannel, and then we have the black camis, multiple different ways, and then multiple different ways to dress up the dresses as well. All right, and then I have a few other options. So we have another one. This is going on a little more neutral. So again, getting the neutrals and then a little pop of color definitely will enhance your outfit, and it'll make you look so much more authentic, but you're minimizing and you're saving money overall. So we have, again, some neutrals, and then we have a little bit of pop color. And don't forget to also have some sandals and some shoes as well. And don't forget those accessories. All right, for the last one, I just wanted to add a little summer vacation vibe. So here are some things if you want to do a little small vacation, just get again, those basics, some neutrals, and then a little pop of color to add on there. And don't forget just to bring 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, heels, sneakers, and sandals. And you can dress those up in all different kinds of ways. All right, so next up, we hear from BrewBike. You do not want to go anywhere.
Welcome back. I'm Quinn here with Maddie and Julia from BrewBike. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us.
We're excited to have you. So just to start off, can you give me a little rundown of what BrewBike is and what makes it different from some of the other coffee shops we have on campus?
So basically, the difference is that BrewBike is all student run, so even our CEO Maddie and our CPO, the whole team they're all students, and then things like Arazu, Oak House, they're more adult run, and at BrewBike we're really big on letting people have leadership roles no matter where they are. I'm a barista, for example, and I'm a part of a CPO minor program, front of the house minor program, which is basically just letting me and other baristas shadow the leadership team. So that's a really cool part of it.
That's awesome. So can you guys explain kind of how you got into the BrewBike community and what your roles are with BrewBike?
Yeah, so I'm our campus CEO, so essentially what I do is I manage and lead our leadership team, who are all students as well. So all of our leadership team and our baristas are all students, which is something that we really take pride in, giving the entrepreneurial experience to students. I got into it because I was working in a campus job. I was working at the gym before, and I kind of wanted to try something new. I'd been working with Campus Recwell for a while, and so I was like looking for something different after going abroad. When I came back, and I was just like looking up different jobs, literally on Google, and I found the barista position actually at first, and I applied for that, and then I was telling my roommate about it, and we were looking at it again, and she ended up applying to be a barista as well, and when she was applying, we saw that they were looking for a CEO for the campus, and so I kind of did a little more research as to what that would be, realized it was for a student, and I was super intrigued by that, and so I emailed who's now my boss, Greta, and said, hey, like, could you consider me for the CEO role as well? And then I interviewed for that with a few different people at BrewBike, and I got it. So now I'm leading our leadership team and working closely with my boss, who works as our market manager, and working with our baristas. I'm kind of there all the time, just hanging out, but it's fun. I love it. Yeah,
it sounds fun. You guys always seem like you're having a great time when I go there. So, what about you, Julia?
So for me, similar to Maddie, I was just looking around on Google for different jobs. I'd been a barista before, so I knew that I wanted to do something like that. And it kind of fell out of the sky. Like, I was giving up. I couldn't find anything. I was like, okay, I don't have a car. Yeah. So I was like, I can't work at Starbucks, Oak House, like, no way. And so in my last search, I was like, okay, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna see what's out there. I saw BrewBike and I was like, what is this? I was so confused. So I looked it up. I kind of read about it a little bit, and then I reached out. I think I sent Greta an email, actually, and she got back to me really quickly. Then I interviewed with Maddie Johnson, and I don't know, the rest is history, honestly.
Yeah, and Greta's an Elon alum, right?
Yes, she is.
So that's exciting, a little network there.
Yeah, it's really nice because I think that's really helpful in her role, because she can really understand our campus and see where we're coming from, and we have ideas of how we want to market to students and how we want to, bring more people in. She kind of understands that, and it gives her a little more knowledge on our campus specifically, and I think that's something that's super unique with our relationship with us and our market manager, which is really nice.
So BrewBike is at multiple campuses across the U.S., and there's such an emphasis on that student leadership and student involvement and kind of catering it towards your campus. Can you guys explain that like a little bit more, how you've kind of catered it to Elon's campus?
Yeah, so I think something that's great is we have a designated CMO, so our Chief Marketing Officer. She is great at kind of working with how can we get Elon students to want to come here, specifically Elon students. And something that's been really nice is we're able to do a lot of profit shares with a lot of different organizations. We have an emphasis on really trying to have our barista team full of people that are from different organizations on campus, different majors and things like that. So we can reach as many people as possible, and we can understand what the Elon student wants. So those profit shares are super helpful. Having our baristas are our salespeople. Those are like, they're doing the work every day, and their help with communicating with their friends and on their social media, that's super helpful, and I think that really draws people in.
Love that. So last question, what are your BrewBike orders?
Go ahead. Okay. My go-to is definitely the cinnamon sugar with a little bit of oat milk. Okay. It's just like tried and true. Yeah. So good. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. The OG is great, but the cinnamon sugar is also my favorite. I do that, a little bit of almond milk, and a splash of caramel. It's really good.
Okay, well, here I have a cinnamon sugar one that I'm going to try really quickly. Never had it, so let's see, guys. Oh, you definitely get the cinnamon sugar flavor through that.
The cinnamon's great.
That is good.
So good.
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Good job, BrewBike.
Thank you.
So next up, Holland will tell us which TikTokers to follow this summer.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. This guy, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B. Console her.
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C. Find her a new boyfriend.
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hey everyone, welcome to Social Corner. I'm Holland, and today we're going to be talking about spring and summer TikTok creators that you should be watching. First up, we have Michaela. She is a makeup artist on TikTok. She started out working at Ulta, and now she has gained a mass following on TikTok. I absolutely love her. She brightens my day, and I love watching her makeup reviews. Next, we have Erica and Kristin Titus. They're sisters. They go to university in the States, but they're from Hawaii and they live in there. And they try different fruits, and I just love watching their videos. I love their sister dynamic so much because I have a sister. And yeah, that's who you should watch this summer. Next, we have Spencer Barbosa. She does the expectation and reality videos, and she also preaches how we should all have body positivity and to be comfortable in your own skin. I personally love watching her so much, and she makes me feel so comfortable to watch TikTok. Next, we have Man with the Pot. This is a man that basically just cooks outside, and I don't know why, but I just find it so fascinating that he's cooking in nature, and it's just so fun to spend time watching his TikTok page, so I also recommend this one. Next, we have Lowry. He does guitar reaction videos. He has an amazing voice. He's a musician, and his videos honestly just make me feel better, and they make me laugh. Next, we have Nika Fame. She is a fitness creator. She motivates me to work out, and I really enjoy watching her. And finally, we have Linoya Friedman, and she does fashion videos and what people are wearing in LA and New York. Next up, we have Tommy telling us about Hailey Bieber's new skincare line.
Hey everyone, I'm Tommy, and I'm going to talk all about Hailey Bieber's new skincare line. So, Hailey Bieber reported that she would be starting a brand new skincare line named after her middle name, Rhode. Everyone kind of thought it was a joke because she's tried to do this before. It was a company called Bieber Beauty. It didn't really work out, so people didn't really assume that this was going to pick up. However, she's always been actively and vocally passionate about skincare, so it's not totally out of left field for her. In early 2022, Hailey posted a photo on Instagram, this beautiful photograph, she looks stunning, with the caption, "Glaze Skin All 2022, Tell a Friend." And she also alluded to starting her company Rhode in a magazine interview with Allure magazine. So basically it was kind of coming to fruition. It was happening and people weren't believing that it was happening. Where we are now, she has launched an Instagram for her company. So there's an Instagram handle @Rhode. She's planning to launch in June, and I'm really excited to see what she does. I mean, look at her skin. It is beautiful. And if I could do anything to make it look like that, I will. So I will be investing in Rhode. All right, next up, we will be playing fun games with our host. Don't go anywhere.
Hey E-Talkers, I'm Ethan. I'm here with Baldwin, Tommy, Quinn, and Avery. And today we're going to play Heads Up. So we're in two teams. Tommy and Baldwin, Quinn and Avery. Okay. You guys have a stack of 11 cards. You're going to choose who's the guesser and who's going to be giving the clues. Okay. I will give you a minute and a half per team, and then whoever has the most points at the end wins.
Okay. So if you hold it up to your head, then I have to okay.
Okay.
They're gonna go first.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Ready?
We're just watching.
Is it upside down?
And
No.
Okay.
Elon edition.
Go.
The hotel that's not the new hotel.
Acorn Inn.
Yes. Flames. I don't know.
The back of the inn.
Flames?
Like fire pits?
No. Just what's another word
Phoenix
for flames?
Rising?
No, another word for flames?
Fire?
And then
Fire station.
What's the second part of the state we're in?
Fire Carolina. North. Wait.
I know this
Carolina? Carolina Hurricanes.
Fire.
Fire in the...
Okay, next one. That one. Every Tuesday after, I think it's at 9:40.
Frogs.
No, in the morning.
College coffee.
But yes. You sent out the the weekly update emails, but he's not
Owen
John
Covington.
Julie. No. Not John Julie. Not John Julie,
guess,
not Owen
though.
Covington.
Connie Ladoba.
No, it's a man. I don't know his actual role. I just know I get
something.
emails from him.
Jeff Stein.
Yes. Super cool. You can like print out 3D designs there.
Maker Hub.
Yeah. Oh my God, so good.
15 seconds.
It's a restaurant. It's by
The Root.
No.
McGurk's.
No. It's underneath. What is
Tangent.
It's called? No, it's not.
That deli.
Yeah. The lake that everyone sits by.
Marynell.
Yeah. You get it when you graduate.
And that's time.
Accord.
You guys got
sapling.
6. You guys got 6.
Okay, we did pretty good.
Wait,
got
Fire of the Carolinas.
Fire.
I said
What is
Fire
that?
of the Carolinas.
You did?
Yes.
We have a marching band.
Yeah, that's the marching band.
Okay, so we got that
And the
because Avery
batons
said you
were-
said it. So replay that.
All
Replay
right,
the
who's
tape.
going to be guessing for your team?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing, so I'm
Yes.
holding. Oh wait, so I'm explaining them to you.
Oh wait, no,
Yes.
I'm.
You're
You
holding
want,
the cards.
you want me to be Avery?
You're holding the cards.
Yeah, you're Avery. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
so like this. Okay.
Blonde. Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Let's see it.
Set, go.
Okay. You have to jump in these before you graduate.
Oh, the fountain.
Yes.
You got that. Come on.
Okay.
good.
It's
You
what
really
you
can't
get like during orientation.
Acorn?
Yeah. It's the original name of the institution that we go to before it
Elon
was.
College?
Yeah.
Oh, these are easy. I'm mad.
Look over there. What's on the ground?
Brick.
Yeah. The animal that lives in the trees. They have.
Squirrel?
Yeah.
Okay, I like the
I
magician
have
over here.
absolutely no idea who that is. Okay, so if you're in August, what's your zodiac sign?
August. Leo.
Okay, second word, not Adam, American Idol star, last name.
Levine?
Nope, other one. Because it's the same.
Lambert?
Yeah, put it together.
Wait, what was the first one?
August.
Lambert.
Yes. I don't know what that is.
You guys weren't here.
Oh, Connie Book's office is in this building. It's historic. It's like right next to Duke. Not Alamance. Yes. The new neighborhood all the way over there.
East?
Yeah.
I lived there.
Everyone really likes him. I don't really know what he does. I think he was in KA, and like people know him for that.
That's not true.
Wait, he wasn't.
He was not in the Kappa Alpha order.
Okay, maybe not, but he's like an adult. He has a really common first name, funny last name.
Spot. Why am I
John
helping?
Dooley?
Yeah.
Two more. We got it.
Okay, so it's
5.
over there. It's like all the trees.
3.
Yeah, and then the coffee shop that's good. Not Acorn. Yeah, there we go.
That was after time.
Well,
No,
Baldwin
we
and
get it.
Tommy beat us by a landslide.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Damn it.
Good job. We rocked that. Up next is Avery, who will be interviewing our seniors. You do not want to miss this.
Everyone, I'm Avery here with our seniors, Victoria, Quinn, Baldwin, and Ethan, and today I'm going to ask them some questions. So, first up, what has been your favorite memory of ETalk? This year or any of the years you've been
Should I go first?
Yeah, you go.
Okay, I'll go first. I think my favorite memory of ETalk is probably when I did my first ever time on air, and I was with some of the people who graduated then, like Matt, and everyone was just literally so supportive, and I still talk to them now, and everything like that. So I would just say the community as a whole, you know?
True.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here probably the least amount of time, but I'd say going abroad and then coming back and then being welcomed by everybody and getting back into it was super fun. And yeah.
I think for me, I mean, freshman year we went live, which was kind of fun and kind of crazy.
That was fun.
But I think I've also just liked the different leadership positions I've held and kind of getting to know more and more people. I don't know if there's a specific moment, but definitely going live stands out in my head for sure.
Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna say my 2 was one, the Black History episode that we did. So we had all Black hosts. We talked about a lot of things that we typically never talked about on the show.
Yeah.
And it was just a very interesting episode to see just different people on the show. And then also the ETalk Bachelorette.
That was
I forgot about that.
That
was
year
so
had
fun.
so many good ones. You also did the episode all in Spanish.
Yeah, we had the Spanish episode.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
We had the live studio audience.
Yeah.
That was good.
fun.
I forgot about
Pre-COVID
that.
times.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID times.
All right, so moving on to our next question. This one's a little more fun and creative.
Okay.
Who's your favorite celebrity and why? Whoever wants
that's
to
a
go
hard
first.
one.
Ariana Grande.
I said it.
I said it. I don't know why. Maybe because I was like a big like kid show growing up, like Victorious, all that.
She's an icon.
I just remember there's like one episode of Victorious where her character Kat actually sings like for the first time, and I was blown away. I was like, this girl can sing. And then when she started releasing music, I was just following from the start, just head over heels in love with her. She told me she loved me, fun fact.
Oh my god.
I went to,
I think I would pick Mandy Moore just because I'm really into This Is Us, and I met her a couple J terms ago when I was in Iowa, and she's like the nicest person, like in real life, and just like a really all around like amazing. She's like amazing actress. She's an amazing singer. So I guess I would probably pick her.
I'm gonna have to say probably Steph and Aisha Curry. I just love a good power couple.
I love them.
I love a good power couple.
What's your go-to coffee orders, considering we just have BrewBike here?
Okay, I actually am an ex-coffee lover. I don't drink coffee anymore, really, but I'm a big matcha girl now.
Yeah.
So I just like, a normal matcha almond milk, usually.
I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but when I do, I'll just get a iced vanilla latte. I like hot coffee better, actually, but recently, I know, really weird, but recently I've been getting into the iced coffee, trying to be trendy.
I'm an addict, personally.
I don't drink coffee at all. I'll drink like tea, iced tea, or like chai.
You're the anti-coffee.
Yes. You asked me the
Anti-coffee
wrong
couch over there. You see me at Past Daily, but I live for a nice white chocolate mocha whenever I can get
that
it.
sounds good though.
So good.
Okay, what are you most sad about leaving Elon?
I think I'm just not ready. Like, I feel like it just like went by so fast. I think I'm gonna miss the people in the community, both at ETalk and other orgs I'm in. It's just it's flown by, and I think with COVID that really like threw us off. And I feel like we missed out on some time, but I think it's just, I don't know. The professors too are amazing. Like, I'm just gonna miss it all. I don't know.
You wanna go?
I don't know. I feel like literally the comm school. Like this building is my home. I'm here way too much, and like just having like everything right at your fingertips, like the fact that we have these studios and like the editing suites and like all that gear in the gear room. Like I'm going home my little like DSLR that I have. Like that's all the equipment I got. So
going off of that, I was gonna say just the opportunities Elon has. Like I've done so much over my 4 years that even though like the goal is to work full-time in this industry, I just don't feel like I'll have as many opportunities as I do literally here at Elon. But
it's definitely going to be everything that they said. There's just so much that we've gotten to do over our past 4 years, and I feel like this semester was finally us like reclaiming our time that we lost from that year and a half, and like now it's almost over.
I know.
Weird. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us tonight and for another amazing year. Until next time, this is ETalk.
To find out more about ETalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.